Food is the bridge that connects us to the dialogues, and the dialogues are the stories that we bring to the table. And that's what the name is, because every story that we make has a connotation of where it come from, experiences, and whatnot. So,
Everybody, I'm Liam. I'm one of the co-hosts here at Dishes and Dialogue. So, we've got a cooking show, but every time I get up to the bench, Fred never tells me what I'm cooking. So, Fred, what are we making today?
so today we're gonna do a classic Filipino fruit salad. However, we're not using a can, because I couldn't find one. It was really hard for me to go around Woolies finding preserved fruits, but I said to myself, why not get fresh fruits from our partner, which is Fitzroy Finest Food on Smith Street. So now if you need fresh fruits and you're in Collingwood, you know where to go. We're making fresh fruit salad, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it into a Buko Pandan dressing. We're combining Buko Pandan and then we're doing the fruit salad in combination. This is something that you can do at home. Don't be lazy. I can see some of you guys looking like, I kind of want to do it, but I don't want to do it. If you're at Kohl's, they have like pre-cut fruits, yeah? And coconut cream. Buy the pandan extract and you combine it, right? It's not complicated. So before we cut anything, we'll make the sauce first. Because usually we'll use like thickened cream in the Philippines, or like something similar to that. Or we'll use like nata de coco, young coconut and everything else. We won't do that. Instead, we'll use full-on coconut cream. Please do not buy fresh ones. There's no point. You're gonna make it too complicated. You're gonna grate it, you're gonna water it, you're gonna milk it. You don't want that. Make it simple. So I'm just gonna pour it here. And then I'll ask Liam to put in some of the pandan extract. It's easy when you're just eyeballing it. Think about how your mom does it. Essentially, we're doing it in the same sense. However, the recipes will be structured. And we have here coconut latik, coconut caramel that we made in-house at Palay. I stole it. Nobody knows that I stole it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a text message from my chef saying, hey chef, did you steal the takeaway container of like coconut caramel? Yes. It's okay.
You're the boss anyway.
I am the boss, but also like, I also answer to them. So there you go. I'm gonna put in every single thing in here because we want it to be sweet. We're Filipino after all. We want it to be like as creamy and as sweet as possible. We're gonna have the diabetes after this.
So, I'm Vietnamese, and what I've come to learn about Filipino cuisine is you love sugar.
Yes.
So I was eating spaghetti, and then I'm like, Fred, why are you pouring this sugar in? What's going on?
Hey, they put condensed cream too, you know, not just sugar. While you're saying that, mix this for me.
All right,
Thank
get
you
to
very
work.
much. The thing is, like, it's dangerous because this thing is really bad for you. If you put it in your clothes, especially what I'm wearing right now, I'm prone to this. If I turn green afterwards, then I'll be at least matching with Liam. That's important. Remember, we're a team. He's my co-host. He's Vietnamese, but he's Australian too. I am Filipino/Korean, as I told you guys a while ago. And we were discussing about like food being the bridge to dialogues, and that's what the name is, Dishes and Dialogues, because every story that we make has a connotation of like where it come from, experiences and whatnot. So that's what we do for the show. We try to explore that in a personal level where Liam will ask me questions about my chefing, the food journey, and I'll ask him how it relates to his culture, because the one thing that we understand that the world doesn't revolve around us, and that we need to expand our horizons, we need to learn what we're doing, and just really be more open. Right now, the sauce is ready. I'm gonna be mindfully putting it on the other side because, you know, the consulate has told me, do not make a mess. If there's any mess, oh, I see a crumb, I'm seeing crumbs on the floor, you're all dead, you're gonna get in trouble. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna chop up the fruits. So we have here pineapple, rock melon, strawberries, raspberries, and blueberries. It's not our typical fruit salad. It's a healthier version of it because, except for this one.
Less syrup.
I mean, we'll work around this. It could be less of this, but later on you'll be swimming in it. So the color will dissipate anyway. So what we'll do is that we'll start with the pineapple. We'll just cut it into cubes and we're gonna pour it into the bowl. So when you're cutting pineapple, usually there's a middle bit. So we're just gonna put it here. We're gonna cry, and imagine doing onions today. You're gonna cry.
That's definitely not happening.
And then the rock melon next.
So one interesting thing about the dialogue piece is that we used to run a podcast called the Akiru Huddle Rise Together podcast, right? 72 episodes. We hosted Fhred on one of them, and what he revealed to us was pretty confronting, because his mission at Palay is to elevate Filipino cuisine. But the issue is that when he started his career in Melbourne, he encountered a lot of barriers. One person told him that there was never going to be a place for Filipino food in Melbourne. And this was before he started his catering business, Barangay, before he started his restaurant at the moment in Fitzroy, which is Palay as well. So this show here is a personification of showing old mate two middle fingers.
Essentially, like, being Filipino in a space that's not made for Filipinos is quite hard. Representing yourself, representing the culture, representing every bit of it. The one thing that I understand this time in this discussion point, we need to remove the hiya, the shyness of it. Because you need to say, you, I'm still gonna do it. Thank you very much. And I'm just gonna like continue doing it, because why not? Because in the end of the day, if you don't do it, you keep saying what if. The what ifs are not gonna make your dream a reality. It's not gonna push you to be better. It's just gonna push you to be silent. And that's where you don't wanna be when you're representing something bigger than yourself. And we're all creatives in this field. All of us have different kind of like creative points. And I think it's very important for us to showcase that as much as we can. And collaboration, that's something that we were throwing around a while ago. I'm leaving the leaves because I want you guys to eat the leaves too. Because why not? It's healthy. Also because I'm lazy. Not gonna lie. Liam is doing it. I'm like, oh, too late. But I just want something extra greeny on the fruit salad. That's all I want to do. Sorry guys. Whoever's gonna be eating this, good luck. There's gonna be leaves on your strawberries.
I'm the one who's normally messing up. My full hospitality experience is I've worked one shift at Hungry Jack's, and I thought, that's enough for me. But Fred's got over a decade of culinary experience and pastry chefing and things like that.
I feel old when you say a decade. I'm like, fair enough. I mean, my back is hurting. This table is quite low. Usually it's like this high, and I'm just like trying to figure out how to level myself the entire time. And now we have blueberries. We're just gonna put it in.
Chef is also unhinged, everyone.
But that's what being creative is all about. You're gonna be abnormal to do this. All right, I'll give Liam the honor to mix this around.
Hands?
Not with your hands. I mean, look, we do use our hands when we're eating Filipino food sometimes, but not with salad. Come on, guys. We're a bit more classy than that.
Wow, this smells so nice. The Buko Pandan.
So we're just gonna put it on this beautiful glass. And we were talking about elevating Filipino food, right? And your form of things that you need to realize, like what ingredients you use, what format of vessel you use it to, and then how you finish it. And that's very important, because when you're creating something, it's not just about cutting something, combining it, or cooking it. It's all about the final thing that you're gonna showcase into it. And when you showcase it to people, they'll ask you, what the hell is this? It's Buko Pandan salad. And if you're Filipino, you're like, are you sure? Because it looks different, right? To me, it looks like a halo-halo, more so than a Buko Pandan salad. But there you go, we have a gelato on cue. I'm just gonna put some here, and I need to have a volunteer to pretend to like what we made.
We've got two volunteers over here.
I don't need you guys to be like, oh, yeah. I need you to pretend, okay? I need you to pretend to love this and eat it, okay? And the one ingredient that we were discussing on the table a while ago was stuioo and tultul. We have here Asin tultul from Iloilo, and I genuinely keep this as a gold thing, and I'm sharing it to all of you guys, so please, enjoy. While I'm doing this, Liam, it's your turn to plate yours. Does anybody have a question on this one? Because this could also be ube. If you want it to be ube, because it's like an extract, really. You don't have to stay with pandan. You could be ube.
Wait, don't you mean oob?
People have been calling it oob all over the world, and I find that really, really funny. I just feel like, that's the reason why representation matters, because you don't want it to be called oob. You want it to call ube, right? Okay, I'm gonna get a scoop of the Buko Pandan gelato over here.
So, it's so interesting. Our first episode was Adobo, a Filipino classic. But our second episode, we made pandesal. And I have never made bread before. And so as we were putting water in, the well broke. And we caught it all on camera as well. So look, I encourage you to, if you can, help us, support us through going on our YouTube, Dishes and Dialogue. Give us a cheeky little subscribe as well. Follow us on our socials as well, because the interaction, the personality is what we want to maintain, the authenticity of not putting ourselves down, right? We want to become authentically ourselves. So
All right, so I'm gonna put in the tultul on the top. The thing is like what salt does for any dessert, it actually increases the flavors. And that's what seasoning is, really. And this is coconut fermented salt, and you can have it this way. And you could even top it off with desiccated coconuts from home and then just like make it look fancier than this. So this is our Buko Pandan fruit salad. Such a long name. Anyways, here you go. Enjoy. And remember your job. Your job is to be in camera and pretend. Even with feelings. We want you to say, oh, oh, sorry, that's different. That's different. Too much. Okay. He faked it.
No, but it's actually good, really good. Yeah.
Are you just saying that because you're on camera?
Yeah. Partly, but yeah, it's really good. I can taste the salt.
You can taste the salt.
Yeah.
The thing is the salt does something, I mean,
Yeah, it balances.
it balances out. Like the thing is like when you're making desserts, I usually put in sometimes pepper and salt. But only if I feel like it's related. Like chocolate, I will put in pepper and some salt as well, and it creates this weird dimension of flavor that you usually note. And usually the darkness, the sweetness, the creaminess of it, but that's what flavors are. And yes.
That salt is originally from the Philippines.
Yes, it's from Iloilo. So I went there on a gastronomical tour 2 years ago, and they bought it in last year as well as part of our collaboration with Iloilo Gastronomy, and I got, 2 of these. Yes.
And it gives a different taste.
It does. The thing is like with salt, saltiness is a flavor, but you can find different like levels of salt in different kinds of components and the way it was made. This one is almost the same way tibuok is made, where it's like condensed, boiled down, and dissipated. But the only difference is that this one is coconut heavy. So it's a bit more like coconutty but salty as well. So that's something that we feel like, oh, it's pretty cool. So
got your name on it. Thank you for asking
who's the next
question.
one? Yes, we're asking the question. You get the full-on version of this, and then. We have small cups. If you line up in front of me, I can plate you one by one. Or if you just want the gelato as well, it's also fine. So thank you so much for listening to us. Again, we're Dishes and Dialogues. Thank you for allowing us to be here today. Hey.
Buko Pandan, double Buko Pandan. The ice cream and then the syrup, it's like popping.